going to be streaming for a couple hours, but part of that is going to be, I'm going to pause alerts real quick, and I'm going to start recording, and we're going to record a video about crafting. Hey, welcome into another video. Today we're going to talk about crafting in Path of Exile 2. We're going to keep this really simple, and as simple as I can get it. These are going to be crafting basics in Path of Exile 2. So what I've done to prep for this is I've just gotten a bunch of inventories full of gear that I could potentially become pieces for me. So the first thing you want to do in Path of Exile is you want to identify what kind of gear you actually want to wear, right, before you start picking stuff up. So for me, I am a necromancer witch. Right, so that means a lot of my stats are built into intelligence, and then I got a little bit of strength too. So I'm going to be building armor and energy shield, right? So my best pieces of gear are going to have armor and energy shield, but as long as I have just energy shield, I'm happy. I'm not going to take anything that's pure armor. I want energy shield on it, but I'd prefer armor and energy shield, but I'll take just energy shield if I can get it. The only piece that I have right now that doesn't have energy shield is my shield. And that's only because a lot of pieces that are on the market when I bought this piece were armor and evasion. The problem with armor and evasion is it requires dexterity, so I had to roll some dexterity to get this. And I'd prefer not to get that much dexterity because my build doesn't need it. Hey Asami, what's going on? I am currently recording a crafting video. So what I've done is I've gone around and I've just picked up a bunch of like armor and energy shield. Shields, and we'll go through, we'll grab some of those shields out of my inventory, and I'm just going to try to craft a shield that's better than what I currently have. So you see that all of these pieces right here are currently, most of them are blue, or sorry, white, and then we have one that's blue right here. The first thing I'm going to do is just take Orb of Transmutation, and I'm just going to hit every single piece that can take it with an Orb of Transmutation. And then I'm going to take an Orb of Augmentation, and I'm going to hit every single piece with that too. And this is our first threshold for crafting. I'm good, Asami. How are you? And so we want both of these two blue rolls on here to be good rolls before we craft any further. So I got Max Life and Stun Threshold. Max Life is a really good roll. Stun Threshold on my Necromancer, really, I don't care about that. So this piece is, if there's either one of these that aren't good, I'm not going to craft any further because we have so few of the other crafting materials. What you can do is you can reforge this stuff later if you want to. So I'm just going to take anything I don't want and throw it in a reforge bin. So here we have Energy Shield, Elemental Resistance, and Armor. That's okay, but the Energy Shield roll is really low, and there's no way to re-roll that without wasting a really valuable item. Again, we have Armor, Energy Shield, Strength. Again, we only want rolls that are like perfect for us. This is Max Life and Cold Resist, which is really, really good for us. But it's too low of a roll for us to want it. Thorn damage is something we want. Block increase, fire resist. We don't want block increase chance very much. We want to make sure we get a life roll on this. So this piece right here becomes a maybe piece. Let's go back into our bases and see if we can't get some more shields out here. And with shields, I'm also incorporating focuses. So again, first thing I'm going to do is hit all the pieces that can possibly take a blue with a blue, and now we're gonna hit them with some Orbs of Augmentation. This is a really good piece. This becomes my de facto best piece I have. 187 life and 37 fire resist. 44 increased block chance. That is not good. Armor and strength, not good. Stun threshold, thorn damage, horrible rolls. Energy shield, fire resist, not bad, but not as good as this piece. And then we can take our block increase chance and throw it away. And do we have any other shields in here that we want to look at? Da-da-da. Okay. Neither one of those can take that, so we just hit. Okay. Max energy shield, don't want that. Fire resist energy shield. Energy shield and cold resist. These are both okay, but they're not going to be as good as this piece right here. So I have one piece right now that I think is worth rolling on. And so once I get a piece that I think is worth rolling on, which is max life and fire resist, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to use a regal orb. So what an Orb of Transmutation did is it took a normal item, which is white, and turned it to a magic item, which is blue. Then we took an augmentation orb, which gives magic items a second new modifier. And once you give it one new modifier, you can't use Orb of Augmentations anymore. In the first game, you could just keep rolling augmentations until you got a good roll on the piece, which would be awesome, but we can't do it. So we only have 23 Regal Orbs right now, which you might have more or less. I've been doing a lot of mapping. I've also been spending a lot of currency, so I kind of like go up and down on these currencies. So a Regal Orb takes a magic item and turns it into a rare item with one new modifier, and then sometimes you can get lucky and actually get two. So right here, we just got plus 31 intelligence. If this was a cold resist, or a thunder resist, or a chaos resist, I would say this is a perfect shield, and let's roll it some more. So once we have 3 modifiers on it, the next step is going to be, we have kind of a couple choices here. We could go with a Chaos Orb, and we could do removes a random modifier and augments a rare item with a new random modifier. So at this point in crafting, a Chaos Orb has the best chance of removing modifiers we don't want. Because right now it's 1 out of 3 that it would remove intelligence and give us something good like cold resist, right? But I don't want to use a Chaos Orb right now. Intelligence isn't a horrible roll at all. So what we're going to do is we're going to take an Exalted Orb, and we're going to give this shield a new modifier. So the new modifier we just got is plus to armor and plus to energy shield. Those are 2 great modifiers, both of them. And now we're going to go in one more time with an Exalted Orb. We're going to hit it again, and we're going to get Chaos Resist. And now we're going to go in again, and we're going to hit it one more time, and we're going to get Stun Threshold, which isn't the best. And now we're capped out on modifiers we can get on the shield. We can't use Exalted Orbs anymore. It'll say it has no more space for modifiers. The next thing that we can do to make this shield even better is we can take an Artificer's Orb, and we can put a Rune Socket onto it. And you can only put 1 Rune Socket onto a shield, so you'll see it'll say, yeah, you can't do this anymore. The next thing that we can do to increase the quality of this is we can take a Blacksmith's Whetstone, and we can upgrade the shield, which will give us more armor and energy shield. Okay, it's not a martial weapon, sorry. So we can use a armor scrap. Yeah, there we go. So we can use an armor scrap. So if we use a bunch of armor scraps, now our shield is plus 20% quality. And it's a pretty good shield all around. This shield would probably sell for a decent amount of money. So we can actually check to see how much this would sell for. So there's not even a shield on the market right now that compares to the shield. So that's not a bad shield at all. We could probably sell this for a decent amount of money, or we could wear it instead of the shield we currently have. The negatives of wearing it instead of the shield we currently have is we're going to lose a little bit of cold and lightning resist. We're going to gain some chaos resist, and we're going to gain like a little bit of fire resist, which isn't important. So we're going to try to sell this shield instead. And I think that we just spent a Regal Orb and then 4 Exalted Orbs on this. I think this could probably sell for at least 5 Exalted Orbs. So I'm going to put it up for, I'm going to start it up at like 7 and just see what happens. Okay, so I think the life roll is a really, really good life roll. The Chaos Resist gives it a little bit of a nice bonus. The only other thing we could do to that shield is we could roll a Chaos Orb on it and get a completely random shield, which we will do in this crafting video. But the next thing we're going to try to craft is we're going to craft some gloves. So I'm going to go through and find a bunch of gloves that I found across all my maps. Okay, perfect. So now we got some gloves. Instead of using identification scrolls, I'm just going to go down here to this guy and get them all identified. I'm going to take an Orb of Transmutation and hit every pair of gloves that needs it. And then we'll do the same thing with an Orb of Augmentation. And you can see which ones can be modified based on, you know, them being highlighted. And we're gonna go to Reforge, and I'll just make this into a Reforge gloves for right now. This chest piece, or this piece. So anything that isn't like perfect rolls, we're not gonna craft on. So energy shield and attribute requirement, neither one of those are things that we're super interested in. This has max life on it, but it really doesn't have anything else it's worth crafting onto. This piece has nothing we're interested in. This has cold resist, but no max life. And since we're only looking for items that are like perfect on the blue rolls, we're going to throw that away. We're going to throw this away. Max life or max mana dexterity, we don't want. Physical damage and dexterity, we're not interested in. Not interested. Not interested. Energy shield intelligence, not interested. Physical damage, intelligence, not interested in. And then mana and fire resist, also not interested in. So let's go back to our bases. And let's see if we got any more gloves that we can roll in here. And again, I've looked for only gloves that have intelligence. Strength and intelligence bases, which will give me energy shield and armor. And by only looking for those, and by being very picky about what I'm crafting on top of, I'm going to maximize my crafts. Well, you know, it's still gambling. But ideally, I'll maximize my crafts and minimize my, my mess-ups. Okay, there we go. Now let's go through and look. So, neither thing... So this has cold resist, but the other thing we're not interested in... Attribute requirement, life, armor, energy shield. The life roll is just really, really low on this piece. Max life and dexterity isn't a horrible roll. That might be a roll we want to do. Max life dexterity again. But it's way less dexterity than this roll. So you can see right here we have a tier 7 roll on dexterity, which is really good. And then on the other piece, we have a tier 2 roll on dexterity. So as the tiers go up, they're stronger too. So the higher the item level is of the item, the higher you're going to be able to roll some of these things. So you can see that these are both, this is item level 71 versus item level 72. And the item level 72 item actually rolled a lower dexterity roll, a tier 2 dexterity roll versus a tier 7 dexterity roll. So if you get like a tier 7 dexterity roll and a tier 5 life, that's decently high up on the dexterity rolls. Or a decent, yeah, that's a decent ways up on dexterity roll. So this is a really good piece. This is the piece we're probably going to craft on. We have a tier 8 max life roll, which takes us into the 100 life. First, the tier 5 life roll, which only took us 60 to 69. And we're not going to use that. This is like a tier 1 life roll, which is basically useless. If you have a couple tier 1 rolls, even if they're really good rolls, don't worry about crafting on it. Okay, so we're actually going to craft on the max life and the 27 life resist right here, or the 27 lightning resist. And what we're going to do before we craft any further this time, we're going to upgrade this piece of gear, okay? So we're going to take this piece of gear all the way to tier 20 before we do anything else. And increasing the quality in PoE 1 would have it, it made it a little bit luckier that you could get better rolls. At least that's how I always felt. So now, this is a blue item. We're going to go ahead and regal this item. So we have 6% increased armor, energy shield. That's going to be like a tier 1 roll. I was going to say tier 1, but I wasn't positive. That's a tier 1 roll on life and defenses. So that's a really, really, really low roll on life and defenses. But we're going to go ahead and roll it again. So by rolling this item again, we actually got a tier 6 roll on increased armor and energy shield, and that combines with the tier 1 life roll to give us 95% increased armor energy shield. So that actually worked out really well for us. The next thing we got is we got a tier 2 chaos resistance roll. That's really, really good. Tier 2 is obviously low, but chaos resistance is really strong. Now we got plus 5% increased attack speed. That's not bad. So this would be good for like a cat at this point. This would be good for this is a physical build. Oh, wait, no. That means any sort of damage. Yeah, cool. Okay, it just can't be spells. It doesn't have to do physical damage, but it doesn't apply to spells. So that's not too great for a minion roll. And so this officially is capped out on us, like, rolls it can have. This is a pretty good piece of gear. Looking at the crafting website, we should be able to find something that's pretty comparable to this. Yeah, this is gonna sell. This is gonna sell for a decent amount. I think that maybe we're looking between 20 and 30 chaos. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to... sorry, not 20 and 30 Chaos, 20 and 30 Exalted. We're going to put a rune on it. And by putting a rune on it, we could actually also throw on, like, 12% cold resist. This makes it so where it'll pseudo-roll higher for searches, but it might hurt the value of the item if somebody wanted to put a rune on it itself. But it will help the pseudo roll of like all the different resistances it has on it. So now that we have that, we'll go ahead and throw it up for sale. I'm going to start it at 20 Exalted. I think a lot of people will agree the elemental rolls are a little low. But all in all, it's not a bad piece of gear. It probably won't sell for 20 Exalted, but we'll start it there and see where it goes. Okay, going on to the next set of bases is we're going to look at chess pieces. Okay. Talk to that old boy. Okay. So, we already have a couple... It looks like we got a couple decent pieces here. So, this piece right here, the life roll is a tier 1. It's just too low. It's not worth looking at. This piece isn't worth looking at. This piece, the fire resist is really good, but a tier 1 energy shield, not good. Not good. This piece is interesting, because this piece has an implicit implicit modifier of plus spirit. So that's not bad. It's got a tier 5. It has a low life roll. So it has it, but if you look at this, this is actually a tier 5 increased armor energy shield and a tier 5 life. So it's not the end of the world. The fact that they're all jumbled up together. Okay. This piece also isn't that bad with 86 energy shield and 26 fire resist. Energy shield could also be supplemented for life. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to craft on both of these pieces. So again, we're going to take armor scraps and we're going to upgrade this. We're going to take a regal orb. Let's hit it with a regal orb. So you have 10 life regeneration a second. That's a pretty low life regeneration roll. It's tier 6, which sounds high, but you can see life regeneration rolls much higher than 10 in this game. But it is a tier 6, which I guess isn't quite as low as I thought it would be. So we actually just got another max life roll. So we have 2 tier 5 max life rolls on this piece of gear now, which gives it plus 100 life, so that's not bad. And we also just got fire resist and cold resist on this piece of gear. Yeah, this piece of gear is looking pretty good. And now we just got our final roll on it, which is thorn damage, which sucks. So that's our last roll we can put on it. So thorn damage isn't something that, like, I really care about very much. It's when people do melee damage to you, it like does damage to them. But this piece of gear, all in all, you have 34% increased armor energy shield, 100 max life, over 50 pseudo elemental rolls, and that'll go even higher when we throw on a we're going to we'll be able to throw on 2 rune sockets on this piece of gear. And since we already have fire and cold resist, we could throw on 2 lightning resists. So yeah, we could throw on 2 lightning resists there to increase that pseudo roll even higher. So now we have 100 health and we have, 75 elemental resist on this piece of gear. So this piece of gear will probably sell for a decent amount. If we check the trading website, we can check for the plus spirit. And then actually how I would check this on the trading website is a little bit different than how I would just check it right there. And I'm already seeing that the lowest item that has modifiers like we have is 6 Exalted. And if we consider the amount of currency we used on this item, even if we sold it for 6 Exalted, we're coming out on top because we're coming out with, we're coming out better than we went in. Now this piece of gear is a lot better than the piece of gear that I'm currently wearing, which only has 16 max life on it. So there is something to be said about holding on to this for myself. But I think I'm going to try to sell it and see what we get. So let's throw it up for, I'm going to say 20 Exalted right now and see where it falls. Let's do this next piece of gear. So first thing, let's boost the quality up, and now let's Regal Orb it. So we got more energy shield, which again is a decent replacement for max life if we're not going to get a max life roll on this. So we just got lightning and fire, and we got a tier 7 lightning resistance on here, which is really good. And we just got 50% poison reduction, which, you know, isn't horrible, but isn't the best. And we got 174 max life. So this piece of gear just shot up from mediocre to being probably the best piece of gear we've made. This piece of gear is very good, very strong, and I think could probably already sell for a decent amount. Yeah. Yeah. This piece of gear will be able to sell well. Yeah, looking at the PoE website, we should be able to sell this for a decent amount. It looks like the only other pieces out there that have 86% energy shield increase plus an additional energy shield. So energy shield plus energy shield. I mean, this is, you're talking 549 energy shield when like normal pieces of gear have next to no energy shield. So that's a pretty good piece. I might keep this baby for myself. I'm going to hold on to this for a minute, and we will check on that in a little bit. Okay, so looking at the next pieces, I've got helmets. Let's go through some helmets and try to craft some helmets up. Okay, helmets. Oh, we have a focus I missed, so I'll grab that. We have 2 focuses I missed, and we have some gloves I missed. So, looking at these pieces, there are already 2 pieces I can't even wear, so I don't know why they're in here. And neither one of them are very good, so we're going to go ahead and deconstruct those.
Until next time.
Okay. This is corrupted, so we can't do anything with this.
Time is not on our side.
So let's go ahead and grab the gloves. We'll grab a couple more pieces here. We'll grab some shoes here. Okay. So let's go ahead and go through with the Orbs of Augmentation. So, and then let's make sure we head to a Reforge tab so we can throw these in there when they're not good. Max life is just too low. No max life, nothing. Cold resist, but nothing else. Chaos damage is interesting, but we are not a chaos damage build. Yeah, none of these. We got a low life roll, tier 4 life roll, so we're not going to go with that. Yeah, so we actually got nothing out of those, which is no big deal. It's like, it's better to throw stuff away than it is to keep stuff for the sake of like trying to make it work. Because you don't want to waste your higher end crafting materials until you know, like, hey, this is going to be a good piece, right? And that's the whole point of this video. The whole point of this video is to talk about, like, crafting items in a way where you're not wasting too much currency, which right there you can see I just wasted a currency actually. So we're just going to head down here and deconstruct these because I can't wear them. Okay. And we will... So this has nothing we want. That has nothing we want. That has lightning resist, but nothing else. Lightning resist, but nothing else. A really low max life roll, but it's a max life roll combined with an energy shield roll. So it's the Visionaries tier 4 life and defenses. So that's actually not a bad roll at all because it's not just max life, it's also energy shield and armor. So I can still get another max life roll on that piece of gear. This piece right here has nothing we want. This piece has... I mean, again, it has the Visionary roll. Or, sorry, it's called Abbott's here. It's Life and Defenses roll. But it's the same thing as the Visionaries roll, just lower. But it's such a low roll, we might as well not even worry about it. Okay, on this piece, we're not going to upgrade it. We're just going to roll in Regal Orb. 30% reduced attribute requirements. So this roll just went from okay, but I've already used the Regal Orb on it, and I don't have 2 rolls that are good. I have max life kind of okay, that's okay, and then I have intelligence and attribute requirements. That's just too many rolls that are out there, so I'm not going to exalt this anymore. If I had 3 rolls that were good, or 2 rolls that were good, and maybe 1 bad roll, I'd keep rolling on it, but not when all 3 rolls are just eh. Okay. Let's do a couple of weapons. I got a couple of weapons to do. We have a necklace we can roll. And we have a couple other things. Okay. It looks like we're pretty much getting to the end of what I've saved up. Besides, like, the other pieces you see in there, which aren't actually pieces that I'm interested in rolling. Okay, let's head up to Orb of Transmutation. Let's Orb of Transmutation everything that can be transmutated. Perfect. And now let's augment everything that can be augmented. Okay, now this piece right here, this piece came golden, so it was able to be identified. And a gold piece can also be crafted on, but it needs to have good rolls on it. So as we're picking up pieces of gear off the ground and we're looking at what's on it, we can see this roll isn't very good. Plus 15 to all elemental resistances is really, really good. Plus 30 to cold resist is really good. But everything else on here, the life regeneration per second is a very low life regeneration roll. It says tier 4, but I mean 4 to 6 life regeneration. And then max mana. You could risk it for the biscuit and try to take this piece and get it a life roll. And we just got 16% increased spell damage. We got an accuracy rating, and then it's kind of screwed. So here we'll actually use a Chaos Orb. Chaos Orbs are either going to keep the piece exactly the same, randomly modify it like crazy, or make it like way better. Yeah, so this took it and turned it into... You know, maybe you could sell this for a little bit of money. Let's see, plus spell damage. See, the spell damage plus the projectile. There are projectile spells, but then you have the the strength roll, which doesn't make a lot of sense with those things. You know, we'll see. We'll throw it up for we'll throw it up for like 5 exalted and see if it sells. And then if it doesn't, we'll sell it for like 1 or something, or maybe some alchemy orbs to get some alchemy orbs out of it. Anyway, let's head to a Reach Forge tab and let's look at everything else. Nothing we want. 8 to all elemental resist, but no life. Nope. 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 That's not horrible, but it's not anything I'm interested in. That's also not horrible, but not anything I'm interested in. Okay. We'll just put them in here for now. 64 life is not that great on a belt. You really want them high life rolls on a belt. I mean, just because there's so little else that could come out. 30%, 33% increased spirit's okay. Because when you up the quality of this, the spirit will actually increase. It'll increase by 20, and then you get 33% of 20 also. But mana regeneration rate, basically on a weapon for me, if I don't get spirit and +4 to minion skills, I'm not interested in it at all. Okay, okay. See, this piece is pretty good. 110 max life. We have 24 spirit implicit modifier on this. We have a tier 8 life roll, and then we have a tier 6 elemental roll. So this is actually a pretty good piece of gear that we're going to craft on right here. Let's go ahead and waystone it. Let's go ahead and quality it up. Let's Regal Orb it. Fingers crossed we get like a cold resist or chaos even. 46% reduced ignite duration on you. We still have 2 really good rolls, 3 really good rolls. So we're going to keep rolling this. Stun threshold, again, not that great. Thorn damage is horrible. And then we also just got energy shield. Okay, yeah, so this piece is it's not bad. It's not worth the money I just spent on it. But, you know, I'll throw it up for 5 Exalted and see if I can get 5 Exalted out of it. And we'll just have to wait and see kind of on that one. Okay, so I am going to wait and see on... Oh, wait. That's the wrong tab. So I'm going to wait and see on some of these. And I will record the next part of the video when I sell some. But basically, the whole gist of the video for crafting, the tips that I really want to get across are make sure that when you're picking items up, you're picking up like white bases that you can actually craft on. And how you want to start the craft is you want to start it with the Orb of Transmutations and the Orb of Augmentations. And then if you have 2 good rolls, regal it and then use some Exalted. But be very wary about what rolls you get. And don't be scared to just trash the piece if it's not working, if the rolls just aren't good. And save them to reforge into other new pieces of gear, or just sell them, you know, sell them for a couple, sell them for an alchemy, sell them for something cheap, or just sell them to a vendor if you really want cash that bad. The other tip is just like general how to use your crafting orbs. You know, you go your transmutations into your augmentations, into your regals, and then your exalteds, and that's how you kind of craft a piece of gear up. There are some other ways that you can do it, like you could use a alchemy orb on a white base. It's a little bit, you know, riskier because, but it's only 1 currency. So instead of wasting a regal and an exalted orb, you just use 1 alchemy, and then you're like, oh, is this piece good or not? And you could just trash it or keep crafting on it. Anyway, thank you so much. I am going to stop the recording now, but I'm going to be back later, and once I sell some pieces. Okay, well, I'm still streaming, though. Let's see what my buddy wanted. Okay. I'm going to get some water, though. I'm glad you liked the game, Asami. Okay, did he... Okay. He wants to be a little baby? Danny? Okay, let's see what we got going on over here. Oh, I still have to beat the map that I'm currently standing on, which sucks. Damn, where'd all that damage come from? Vol Factory can be one of them maps that just kind of gets you out of nowhere. Look at those Rasen Shuriken. What? Is that what Ice Orb looks like? Because that is badass. Is that right? Is that honestly? That's very cool. That's literally like Rasen Shuriken. It's all dead. Mm-hmm.
Now.
Oh, that's a big boy. That's a big boy. Big boy's dead. Big boy. Oh, shit. Where we going? Oh, glass blowers bobble, very nice. I really wish I could get a gem cutter's prism, but whatever. Can I get a fucking brother to get to maps with me? Or a sister? Anybody? I just want to run maps with another person. Precursor tablet. Suck it. That's awesome. Level 17 uncut skill gem. I will take it. I actually think I have some skills that are not level 17 yet. Let's see. Okay, clerics and arsonist are already there. Bone offering's not there. Pain offering is there. Flammability needs to get there next. Oh, look at that! Look at that thunder spell that was just used. I don't. Oh, those explode. Those explode. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. You see all those explosions over there? Yep. Barely. Barely. Those things are. A lot of my one shots come from that right there. Because they just look like tiny little innocent little dots on the ground. And you're like, oh, they don't do anything, and then they fucking explode. Okay, we're done with this map. Very nice, very nice. 1 out of 8 done for tier 9. Oop.
Get out of my way!
Bippity boppity booyah.
I think not.
I think not.
What is it?
Kind of low.
They'll be here, waiting.
Oh man, the music in here is fucking lit.
Get out of my way!
Get out of my way! Said my minions in there. I don't even gotta go in there. Okay, minions, get in there. Attack this motherfucker. There we go. Ooh, 300 gold? Don't mind if I do. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Oh shit, look at that. I need that instant health recovery. If that's even in this game. And man, there's still more than 50 monsters left on this map. That's wild. There's only like one section I haven't like fully cleared. It's like right here. Is it worth going up there just to kill a couple more monsters? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Need that XP. And hopefully a waystone. I'll tell you what, I could really use a waystone. Any map I go into where I don't get a waystone that's like better than what I'm currently running, or at least the same, makes me sad. Yo, where the fuck are these monsters? Okay, this is the last section I'm checking right here. Okay, we out. I don't know where there are 50 more monsters on this map. Like right there? Like right there? Like what? Does this have a crazy corridor I don't see over there? Okay, low life roll. We'll just take the Regal Shard. And then I'll just start filling up my bases again. Now these up here, I don't want that, I don't want that. That. I guess I do want that. Okay. I'm gonna go deconstruct all these. Or sell them, I guess. Ooh, that one.
Waiting. Yes. I'll be here. Waiting.
Current waystones. Let's get a level 11 waystone. Let's go ahead and regal this baby up. Monsters are evasive. That's not good. Okay, we got a boss here. And we have a boosted in... Okay. This map, if I complete this map, I think it'll give me a level up. I mean, because I'm level 70... I'm level 80, and this is a level... Oh, never mind. Maybe it won't level me up. But it does have a pretty good increase. It has a 9% increase to XP, so... The only problem is I'm cursed with Enfeeble, and, like, there's actually a lot wrong with this map. I'm cursed with Enfeeble, they're evasive, random, or rare monsters have additional modifiers. Not to mention the fact that I've boosted, I've boosted the crap out of, rare monsters. Oh, behind me. Good thing some of my... Oh, bros. Nice, nice, very nice. Give my dudes a 40% DPS boost. Anytime I pop both offerings at the same time, they get a 40% DPS increase. Oop. Ooh, getting my butt kicked. Yeah, this is a map where I could easily see myself, like, exploding. And by exploding, I mean, just like getting one shot. Like that right there, probably a mistake to go two ways at once, but... Okay, right here there'll be a switch. Yep. Always a hidden switch. The hidden switch took me like 20 feet, which, whatever, but, you know, at least. That's so funny. That hidden switch did nothing.
Watch out!
Give them some. Come on. Where's my second offering? Let's go. Oh shit, I'm hitting the wrong button. My bad. Okay, we're already down to less than 200 monsters on the map, which is pretty okay, I guess. So now we see the bosses. So let's go ahead and go knock the rare enemy and the boss out real fast, so we can clear the map before we keep fighting like random minions. Did I just kill both of my clerics with my offerings? Maybe I did. Enfeeble! Yeah, I'm gonna stay out of there. Okay, buff, buff, buff. So this is a buff debuff. I'm buffing my minions and debuffing the enemies. I know it doesn't seem like I'm doing much, but what I'm doing is I'm casting out my curses, or sorry, not my curses. Well, I am casting out a single curse, which is flammability on the enemies, and then I'm also using both of my pain offerings. I'm using pain offering and bone offering on my minions. So let's go ahead and head back to base real fast. Drop off some loot. Then let's go kill that boss.
Go on.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Okay, is there anything I want to keep? It's not... That is only a tier 3 spirit roll? Holy cow. I want to see what a tier 8 spirit roll looks like. Tier 9 life regeneration roll. Tier 7 cold roll. But only a tier 2 health roll. That really sucks. I mean, let me do a quick search on this thing. I mean, yeah, I feel like I can get at least an exalted out of this. Let me go ahead down here. Oh, those are implicits? Oh, no. Those aren't implicits, are they? Oh, look at this. That's not bad for leveling a new character.
I'll be here.
I'll throw that in the guild. Let me post it up in guild chat. Okay, I'm an idiot.
What can I do? I'll be here. Waiting.
Back to the crypt.
I will unmake you!
Okay, boss fight time. Oh, it's a
What
candle
a
mass.
literally
Living candle.
sacrilegious creature.
There we go.
I simply must have
Nice, a
my
tier
own way of
4.
those someday.
That's really good. Tier 13, nice. Might as well
I
just,
think not.
since we are done with the map, might as well deconstruct all this superior loot we just got. And then also, I mean, oh god. That's a tier 11 life roll on that piece of gear. Ugh. I mean, I feel like a tier 11 life roll might be worth 1 exalt. This is a tier 4 item, which I don't even know what that means, really. Causes enemies to explode on critical for 10% of their life chance. Let's check that out on... Okay, wrong item. Let's check this item. Oh, +4 to level of all melee skills, too. It actually... Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. There we go. I knew it wasn't gonna fuck me like that. And you didn't think it would? Did I lose my map, though? I did not. Hey, look at that. My YouTube video is doing pretty well. I'm happy. Yay. Okay. That's going in there. See, I just... Light radius is a dead roll.
I'll be here.
I'll be here. Ooh, tier 13 Waystone. Let's go. I love me a tier 13 Waystone, baby. We got 2 more superior items right there. Gonna get some nice little shards out of them. Or whatever they're called. Why did it start recording again? Hey dude, you play greatly. Are you open to suggestions on getting a real audience to your channel? Let's discuss more on Discord. This is coming from Kick. Stephen4KIJJ on Kick. I can't believe that you think I'm so good, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yo, Kick is such a botted platform. I don't even know why I stream on it. Like... I get more... That's not true. I was going to say I get more spam from Kick than any other platform. But I get a lot of spam from Twitch, too. Okay, am I done here? Oh, I am. I'm not only am I done here, there's 0 monsters remaining. Okay, so first thing we do is identify. Let's salvage those superiors. Nice. Max life and regeneration. Tier 5 max life, but tier 9 regeneration roll. It's not nothing. As a matter of fact, throw that up for an alchemy. This helmet is a base that I could roll later. And that is not. Okay, perfect.
On with the work.
Ooh, I'm so tempted to run this tier 13, but I know I shouldn't. I know I shouldn't. And the reason I know I shouldn't is because it's going to kill me. Okay, we can do... This map is going to have +2 to the level. See, if we do a tier 9, they're only going to be level like 74 or something. Because I want to say maps start at 65, and so tier 9 would be like 74, 75, 76. Or I could save that for a... Yeah, okay, let's do the only +1 to the level right here. Fuck it, let's do the tier 9 on the tower. Because maybe we can use the tower to buff up. Yo, Lisa, what's going on? How you doing? Playing some Path of Exile, chilling. Got a little bit longer that I can play. I still got to do... Oh, damn! I just got stunned into instant death right there. That sucks. There goes the tier 9. It's going really well. Okay, so monsters have 20% elemental resistances. That's a tough one. But, you know what? We're going back into that tower. Oh, it tells me right there, monster level 74. So this would have been 70. So tier 10 would have been 73 without the buff to levels. Oh, but I think I lost the buff to levels when I died. Where did all of my minions go? Did every single one of my minions die? Is that like a real thing? Shit, fuck me. Now, where'd they all go again? See, this map sucks for minions. Like, for real. Because they just constantly disappear. Like, they can't path through these corridors for some reason. Ah, look at that shield. Yeah, I'm here. I answered your question, so... What? I said it's chilling. It's going good.
Get out of my way.
Oh. Why did my stream elements just go off? That's weird. Let's go. Exalted Orb. Nice, nice. I need to replenish my Exalted Orb stash after I used them all earlier today. And all my minions are gone again. Oh, that's what killed me last time. Yo, yeah, towers on minion builds are the worst. This game's graphics are very cool and pretty. This game, what game am I playing? Oh, frozen. That was close. That was really close. Hopefully we're to the exit. Yeah. Okay, this is obviously a fake conversation, Lisa. Woo! This is exactly, I was just talking about kick being bad. Yeah, this is exactly what I mean. Woo! My favorite part about like spamming or like soliciting on Twitch is exactly what you already did, which is like where somebody responds to your question or doesn't respond immediately, and there's just like a question mark and like hello question mark, and it's just like the aggressiveness of it. It's just like, huh, who the fuck are you? Like, what the fuck? Like, why are you being aggressive about this? Like, why? Oh, we're gonna freeze again with them frozen Rasen shurikens. Yo, I love that spell to the point where I think I'm gonna go make a build just to use that spell. Like, the frozen Rasen shurikens are dope as fuck. I want to feel exactly like Naruto, and that's exactly what, like, they look exactly like Rasen shuriken. Yeah. Of course you're an artist. You're trying to sell me something. Yeah. Okay. I'm good, Lisa. Goodbye. Nice, see? Already sold the Kraken Track Expert, whatever the fuck. Oh, it's Wukong, look at that. So one Exalted. Wait, what exactly did he want? The Kraken... For one Exalted. Oh, one Alk. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Let's check all this out real fast, like, okay. That's not bad at all, but plus 1% max fire resist, just kind of like, it's sad. Let's see here, these shoes, good max life, fire resist, but no movement speed, which really on shoes without movement speed is like, I don't even want to put that out into the world, you know what I'm saying? This shield's pretty interesting to the point where I might craft on it later. We'll have to see. When did I get a tier 10 waystone? What? I got a tier 10 waystone. No, you're not my friend. No. No. You are not my friend. You are soliciting. I'm good. Are you a bad person? Yeah, like, I don't care if you're a bad person or not. But as a matter of fact, saying I'm not a bad person is like definitely an indicator that you are. Like 100%. Good people don't have to say they're good people, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't work that way. Okay, so we still got 50 more. I mean, obviously I have all this in the middle to explore. What a bot. What a bot. What a bot, you a bot. Everything's dead. Get in there, skellies. Okay, everything's dead. Let's go, skiggity skellities. Get up on in there. Let's go, get up on in here with me. Save me. Level 16. Whew. Very nice. You know what? My brother. No, I'm good. I don't want to check it. I don't want to. Too many of you on Twitch. Oof. Oh my god, another botted conversation on Discord or on Kick. Okay, we are done here. 19 more monsters. Yeah, we out.
Yes. What can I...
Dexterity, fire resistance, max energy shield. Let's see. Let's update our guild message. Okay, so now we're gonna go to our next waystone, which is gonna be a level 10. Oh wait, we got some level 9s over here, and we might as well knock out the level 9s. Because I don't want to get to level 10s and then not have any level 10s to run. Oh, we got a precursor tablet we could put in here though. Let's see what we got. Precursor. Oh, additional strong boxes, more magic monsters. Let's go. Oh, accidentally went into the Lost Towers. Are there any precursor let's go, precursor tablets. Very nice. I don't know which ones all got irradiated, but they're all like... I kind of want to head this way, but let's see. Let's see what's around. I need to find an iron citadel and a all the other citadels. Sand pit. Steaming Springs. Augury. Oh, have I done an augury? Crypt. Augury. See, so the Crimson Citadel, the Burning Monolith, that's what it was called. Excuse me. Excuse me. I kind of went all ham on this direction for some reason. I don't know why. I was going the other direction, then I just kind of switched it up and came this way. Hello, please. So we can't get here. To get over here... Wait, how the heck? We can't even get over there even if we go over here. How do we get over there? Well, I rightly don't know. Well, golly. I guess we have to go up. This whole time I thought we were going to go this way. But I guess we're going to go north. Shit, yeah. Fuck, we are. Okay, let's go. Talking about juicing maps, they were like, oh, we don't know if you'll be able to juice maps or not. It's like, they're not like as juicy as you could get in PoE 1 yet, but they're pretty juicy. Ooh, I love Step. This is Step, right? Yeah, Step. I don't think I've ever had a Step without an expedition in it, though. Oh, we already got a rare monster on us? What the heck? Oh, man. Okay, the step map, I kind of like to just, like, clear around the edges, which is, if you've been watching me a while, you know I like to clear around them edges anyway. Oh, yeah, girl. Ooh, Waystone tier 2? Tier 2? Are we joking around here? We joking around here? We doing tier 2s around here? Like, what am I supposed to do with the tier 2? Ooh, level 81. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you, bad boy, bad boy? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you, bad boy, bad boy? Okay. Oh shit, I need to check out that chest piece I made earlier and see if I want to wear it. I mean, I definitely want to wear it, but I'm gonna lose a minion. Which I'll probably just get rid of a fucking cleric. Okay. I'm not buffing or debuffing at all. I've only fought one rare enemy as far as I can tell. Bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you, bad boy, bad boy? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you, bad boy, bad boy? Okay, so no problemo. Let's check these babies out. Oh my god, it's already 4 p.m. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is this creepy? I'm doing the smile face. Oh shit, oh shit. Let's go, minions, kill them all. Oh shit, this dude's a rare. Kill him! Kill him! Anytime I kill a rare, I get a rarity buff very quickly. Man boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you, bad boy? Oh, beautiful! Okay, now that I got both sides of the map, I'm gonna do like a zigzaggy. Oh man, is there another rare here? No. Yeah, so Steppe is one of those maps that kind of is pretty big. So now I'm just going to kind of run through the middle, and I'm just going to kind of ziggy-zacky back and forth through the middle. Now that I know where both sides are. And I kind of have the bottom, so now we're just going to kind of paint in, you know? I like to think of it like painting. You know, you're like painting in the areas you don't have. It's very cool. Okay, and we're down to less than 200 rare 200 monsters. Which means we just got our rare monsters on our radar. Oh, let's level up. And with this level up, we're actually going to get our first node inside of our new tree that we were heading down to, which is 10% increased damage and 10% and then 20% increased criticals. And we're just going to go here, and then 82 will go here. And then that'll be it. Oh shit. Do auras count for my offerings? Because my offerings create an aura. Because if that counts for my offerings might be fucking good. My offerings are already really good. Oh, Regal Shard, suck it. So, we know where the next rare enemy is. He's right there. I just want to paint in right here. Very good. Orb of Augmentation. want that expert temple maul. And now, as far as we can see, we only have one rare monster left, but there is a chance there's more than one. Sometimes you have to get closer, or not sometimes, I think you have to be within a certain range to see it. So, just gonna continue painting in my map until I get up there. I told you I'm doing my ziggy-zaggies. See, this map is very good for a mini... Well, you know what? Some people have said that this map isn't very good for mini builds because enemies can come from any direction. I think they're mainly referring to, like, Blight on this map, which I agree with. Yeah, Blight on this map is kind of tough. That's not great, but it's also not... Like, I still like Steppe. It's one of my favorite maps. Steppe and Savannah are both kind of similar. Savannah has... For some reason, I always think of this as Savannah. But Savannah is like, it has a lot of abandoned buildings and shit on it. Oh, fuck. Yeah, Steppe has a lot of abandoned, or Steppe is like very open and hilly. And then, but it's still like an open map. And then, Savannah has a lot of like abandoned buildings on it, but it's still like a relatively like open map. It's not, very corridory. Corridory? Oh, tier 8 map, which I still isn't as high as I need it to be. Still need that tier 9 or above map to make this run a little bit better. Okay, we're coming up. Let's just head to that last little rare enemy we've got over here. Finish up rare enemies so we can finish the map before we accidentally die to some bullcrap, which I've almost died a couple times on this map. So... Luckily, this map has a lot of, like, animals on it, which animals are very much, like, in your face, like Melee. Oh, Carnal Chieftain, I think. Or he's called Gray Shambles, but, you know, he looks just like a Carnal Chieftain. But anyways, they're very much in your face and shit, which is good, because the stuff that kills me is the stuff that... Oh, that's superior, so let's go ahead and teleport back to town. The stuff that ends up killing me is the stuff that, like, the range stuff, where, like, the Chaos Bow and Arrow guys, they just shoot shit at you. And then you got these little tiny dots on the ground. You're like, oh, that's nothing. And then it explodes and kills you. Especially when there's overlap. Okay. Nope. 37% increased chaos damage. I don't do chaos damage. Pretty bad helmet. Okay, cool.
I'll be here, waiting.
Let's go to old waystones. Put all these waystones in there. Then go to my guild chest. Put all these in there. Oh, wait, do I have any level 17s in here? Okay, no, I don't. Try to keep my guild stocked up on gems. I'm kind of ahead of most of my guild, so when they're catching up, I want them to have enough skill gems to be able to like not worry about it and get stronger quicker.
What can I do for you?
And then I also put all my uniques, at least the first iteration. If I get a copy of unique, I put it in my own. But try to put all my uniques in here too. You can see we're already up to 33% of the quivers, which is just one apparently. Yeah, there's only 3 quivers. It's funny. So, anyways.
Greetings.
Steppy, steppy, step, step. Superior. Oh. I mean, I wasted another portal, but I never use all 6 portals, so... Whatever. Hello, please. Oh, only 15 monsters remaining? Yeah, I'm not finishing this map. 15 monsters. Let's get out of here. Ah, you know what? I can't do it. You gotta look around just in case there's a breach or a expedition. Even though I think I would know if there was one based on like what rolls on it. But not always. Sometimes random stuff does roll. I mean, a tier 5 waystone. Oh, that music. Ooh. What? I don't know what I did to fuck that up, but...
Time is not on our side.
Old waystones, get in there. Current waystones, suck it. Okay. Let's head up here to the Steaming Springs. So I guess we're heading up to this tower. Man. Man. I really wish I had some higher tier waystones. And I really don't want to go buy them from other players because it just like, it's a lot of work just to get one waystone, you know? If I could buy like 10 from one player maybe. Oh, that's a rare. And we got him. Too bad I got a Sancta, I call them Sancties, so whenever I have to say the full name, it always confuses me. Sanctum, I call them Sancties, which is just as long as Sanctum, but that's not the point. Let me get up in that Sancty, though, girl. You know what I'm saying? I say that to my wife. She does not... My wife is never impressed with anything I say. I'm always like, what up, girl? She's like, dude, shut the fuck up. She doesn't even acknowledge me. But that's what I love about it. That's true love. Ah, let's kill him. Pretty sure that was a rare. Yeah, that was a rare. Okay. 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 Okay, we got a rare enemy right there. Let's buff our dudes. Oh shit, shit, shit! Dodge roll, dodge roll. Oh, you ain't gonna get me. You ain't gonna get me. Boom! Precursor tablet. There goes all my boys. Yeah, let's kill him. Kill him. I mean, they're buffed. They have a 40% increase of damage right now. Minimum. That's a minimum. And it still took that long to kill that guy. That was a tough dude. That was... I didn't get a chance to read his attributes because I was like, you know, trying to not die. But that's not bad for just a random rare. He must have had like does not ignite or something like that. Or like fire damage reduction. In PoE 1 on my ignite builds, like if they did not ignite, like my fucking righteous fire builds, oh man, dude, does not ignite was the worst modifier I could get. I mean, it would take like 5 times as long. Might be a bit of an understatement, honestly. So this dude has a similar shield to the last guy, elemental resistance aura, and he periodically does what? I didn't get to see it, but periodically, like, explodes, circle around him or something. Oh, there's another rare. A lot of rares on this map. That's badass. I put a lot of points into increased monster packs and increased rare packs, and it seems to be really working and paying off here. Now, I will say a negative is I really am not getting any waystone drops, which makes me sad. I might as well just deconstruct all this stuff real fast. I mean, it's all just sitting right here, so... You know. Dude, it's all blue. What's the point? Deconstructing it for some orb augmentations or something? Like, I'm good. Yeah, pumping into better rare enemies seems to really be paying off. And we got another rare coming in. Yep, there he is. I saw him go underground. I just, like, he never came back up. So my minions are buffed and he is debuffed. So, yeah, wow. That was a lot to kill that guy. I mean, it seems quick, but it's like for this build, I really haven't run it, especially on a tier 9 map. I haven't run into very many rares that take that long to kill. That's awesome. Okay, let's check some of this stuff out. Nothing to deconstruct there. Okay, increased armor, suck it. Reduced ignite, suck it. Gain 50 life per enemy kill. That's... Whoa. Helmets can have +1 to minion skills? What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna hold on to that. I'm not gonna wear it, but I'm gonna hold on to it. Okay, bases. Yeah, let's keep that as a base. Precursors. My sancties. Sanctify. Oh, shit. I paused all my alerts. Ah! Steven 4K JJJ, thank you so much for the follow. Who is that? Oh. That's the dude who told me I play greatly and he would help me get a real audience. Implying that my audience is fake. Hey, I might only have one person that ever shows up to my streams, but he's a real person. His name is Chris, and he loves me, or Jordan, or Guillermo, or Danny, or Bernani. I guess Telvani showed up one time. I got people. Shut up, don't question me. I have to list off all my people to you. Woo, baby. What kind of video are we making next about PoE? What kind of video were we playing next about PoE? Okay, that dude is not a rare, and he is taking a lot of kill. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we're heading back up, which is kind of... this goes against my philosophy of clearing maps. My personal philosophy. And the only reason I have a personal philosophy is because I find that having rules for yourself helps you just clear a little bit more efficiently. Like, rules aren't... they're not real, but they just make it feel smoother, in my opinion. Like, it's just random shit you make up for yourself, you know? As opposed to just wildly wandering around a map. But normally my thing is I clear the entire outside of the map first, and then I clear the inside. Or on an open map like I did earlier, I'll outline the map. Like, I'll outline half the map, and then I'll kind of like zigzag through the middle. You know? I just like... I like it to color it in that way. Oh shit! Look at all those rare enemies down there. So we're sub 200 enemies now. So all of our rares just showed up on our map, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't want to die and lose the chance to fight all these rares. So, but I think 7 rare enemies. Let's see real fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rare enemies minimum, with less than 200 to go. So that is badass. That means our rare enemy mods have really been working well. So we have it where rare enemies are more likely to appear, and also rare enemies are duplicated. At least one rare enemy is duplicated. So that's fun. So 2 down. I wish that they were dropping some waystones, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. Not that I'm begging. I am begging for waystone, so never mind. I am begging. That's exactly what I'm doing.
Your speed.
Okay, let's check the website for this. I mean, 2 to 4 physical damage has got to be like a super low roll. Yeah, tier 1 roll. I mean, absolutely fucking garbage. I mean, yeah, there's just no way this crossbow sells for anything. I mean, if I even sold this for... If I sold this for an... Maybe an alchemy, I don't know. Okay, so one thing I'm going to do real fast, I'm going to take this. And, okay, so I'm going to just throw that in my reforged weapons. I want all those out of my reforge. I have reforged body. Body. Helm. I mean, I've totally ruined all of my reforge areas, but okay. I'll throw it up for an alchemy, just in case it's good for somebody out there that just has an alchemy they want to spend on it. But besides that, we are... Where's that gold waystone I just put in there? I kind of want to run that one. Okay, I'm just going to fill this up with old waystones that I don't want anymore for the guild. Because a lot of people aren't even to waystones yet. So by the time they get to waystones, they'll have a bunch of waystones to run. Okay. I mean, at this point, I don't even need the old waystones tab anymore. So... Okay, doke. Okay, doke. Okay, doke. So first thing I do is offerings up, flame ability out, and then I'm just casting my summon raging spirits to make sure I get some curse damage in. You could always curse first and then pop your like, it doesn't matter what order you do it in, honestly. Just keep them all up because they go up and down, so you kind of gotta, like right there I did the curse first, you know. Which technically the curse reduces their resistances by 40%, 42%, which is probably just a little bit weaker than both of the, it's still weaker, but it's probably a little bit weaker than both of the fucking, you know what I'm saying, the offerings being up. Because the offerings give like 30% increased attack speed, 42% increased damage, and then I think a flat 40% increased damage when it's all said and done. So, was that really the rare enemy dead right there? Wow. Okay. I think, let's just go finish this map up real quick. I forget how many of the portals I've used so far. Come on, chicken dinner. Oh! Oh, but you know what? I beat the map. I beat the map, but I died right at the end. Okay. Actually, that might not be too bad. That might sell for something. Let's check the website. I mean, that's a... I mean, this is a lightning... Yeah, these are... This is a fire bolt with fire skills, and this is a lightning bolt with lightning skills increase. So I'm going to just throw those up for an alchemy. I'm not going to craft on them, but I'm just going to throw them up for an alchemy and see what's up. This, I'm going to probably throw it for an exalt and just see what's up. I'm probably almost out of room on at least my alchemy one, yeah. Generally what I'll do is I'll go through and I'll lower the prices at some point, or I'll just, you know, just deconstruct them. Like, deconstruct the really old stuff that I haven't used. Okay, it is 4:30. I'm gonna run this tier 13 map, and then we're gonna get off. And we're just gonna go, ah, fuck, I really want to craft more on this map. I'm gonna corrupt it. Okay, whatever, it didn't really do anything. Let's go. Let's go, tier 13, fuck it. Tier 13 with 2 level boosters on it. That's gonna make this shit level 78. And let's check out that chest piece real quick before we go anywhere. So this chest piece versus the chest piece I currently have on. I know my resistances are gonna drop. Why is my cold and fire resistance lower than it used to be? That's a pretty big fucking drop in, sadly, I can't wear this chest piece, but I bet I can sell this chest piece for a decent amount. I'm just gonna say 50 exalteds, and let's see if it I'm shooting above what it's worth for sure. Just kind of like messing around with the prices. Okay, this is a Val Factory. I picked the wrong map to boost. I'm gonna die instantaneously in Val Factory. Val Factory has some of the most dangerous mobs in the game for that I have faced. This is the map where even if I set it on a low difficulty, I die very, very quickly. And one of the biggest reasons is because they have chaos damage. Lots of chaos damage. Now see, why are my resistances so low? What did I change out on my gear that hurt my resistances so much. I thought I had capped resistances, and I haven't changed out a single piece of gear. So, I mean, my cold resist is what's low, and my fire resist. What the fuck is going on? I gotta cap my fire resist. I don't have a choice. I mean, my fire resist is a big part of my build because I convert so much other damage to fire resistances. Honestly, the fact that my fire resistance is only 75, I really need to push my max fire resistance higher. That's something that I should definitely be working on. See what I'm saying? These dudes are dangerous. And like, if you don't see purple shit on the ground, you're gonna die. Because you have some enemies in here that shoot purple arrows, and they explode on the ground, and those things will murder you. Yeah, so this is one of the few maps that I have to be like hyper aware in. Okay, here we go, big boy. See. That's not purple, but it's red, and it exploded. Okay, there's a rare enemy. Let me go debuff him. I'm not even gonna try to get my other stuff out. I shouldn't have run in there for a couple seconds just in case they were like on death effects. So more lightning bros, which lightning not anywhere near as bad as... Wait, what am I thinking? Okay, no, I'm fine. So those lightning things explode too. Again, lightning not as worrisome as some other factors for me. But gotta watch out for on death effects, and gotta watch out on the ground for purple arrows. Oh, see this dude right here? This dude had that gun, and I'll tell you what, that gun can fuck you up. And especially since this is my only tier 13 map right now, I don't want to... I really hope I get a waystone out of here. And I hope it's higher than tier 13. Okay, so we want to send our minions in so they can get eye shot on that guy. So for some reason my minions aren't attacking this dude. Okay, wait a second and then we'll go over here. So right there, that was just a biff on my... Oh, see? There we go with some on-death effects I wasn't paying attention for. It slows mapping down dramatically. Like, honestly, you can fly through maps pretty quick if you're just, like, running through them. But the problem is these on-death effects. So that's... I think the on-death effects are what really slow mapping down. Because if you get hit by a single on-death effect that... especially chaos. Oh, man. See, that dude exploded right when he died. Didn't even wait for me to get away. I don't even know what's going on over there. I think that was a rare enemy. Actually, it definitely was. And I can tell based on the fact that he left that beast circle on the ground after he died. It's gone now, which maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe I missaw it, but I'm pretty sure it was there. Or maybe, again, it was just an on-death effect. Okay, I missed an item back here. Got to go back for it. Orb of Augmentation. Very nice. I mean, not, like, incredible, but, hey, I don't want to miss it. Um... Oh, I gotta get out of there. That's too much stuff with on-death effects. So all those little birds, I'm pretty sure, or like bugs or whatever they are, I'm pretty sure they all explode. We still haven't seen the enemy that scares me the most in here, which is the one that shoots chaos arrows. Ooh, that lightning almost got me, though. The one that shoots chaos arrows, that is the one that will fucking obliterate you. And you can see all my minions are dead. I don't know why, but they're all fucking dead. Which is very, you know, my minions are... I'm not buffing their... Oh, shit. And there's some poison on the ground, which I'm just standing in. Okay, and we got a little rare enemy up there. Okay, he's dead. I'm gonna go down a little bit, clear out everything around here before I do this essence. Okay.
Now.
Okay. Okay. Pretty sure we're done down there. First thing I'm going to do is curse this guy, and then I'm going to get the fuck out of there. I'm going to try to go buff my minion. Oh, I might die here. My minions are not doing a great job of killing him. Oh, shit. But if I could just buff my minions, get some Summon Raging Skulls out there. I'm done buffing. Yeah, see, that was one where he was just destroying my minions very quickly. Okay, let's head up. We still have more than 200 monsters, it appears, in here. And you can tell that because I cannot see the rare enemies. Yet. Okay, got a gold chest in here, nice. Oh, we got a Waystone, just sadly a tier 3 instead of something higher than tier 13. And I have a lot of Atlas points spec'd into increasing my Waystone drops. And so I'm very disappointed in the, in that, like... Fuck. That must be a rare enemy, I just wasn't paying attention. Okay. As long as you're really cautious and you kind of watch out. A lot of lightning damage in here tonight. Honestly, a lot more lightning damage than I'm used to in here. And the only reason I'm kind of getting in there is I want my minions to move forward. You can control your minions' movement. I have it set to middle mouse key. But you can set it to whatever you want. It's by default on tilde. I don't find tilde to be incredibly helpful because it's kind of like I don't have the finger dexterity to hit that shit. But it's not bad. Oh, shit. Yep. Come on, get in here, minions. Hopefully the rest of my minions are within the aura to get that 40% bonus damage. Actually, if you include all of the bonuses, it's more than 40%, but... Okay. I'm just making sure I don't die before I go in and start picking shit up. Okay. Level 18 uncut skill gem. This is my first level 18 uncut skill gem, so let's go ahead and pop it. I like to put it on my skeletal arsonist first. But let's check out the clerics and see. Okay, I was just trying to see if the spirit went down. Okay, let's put it on skeletal arsonist. Nice. So my skeletal arsonists are officially probably level 21. They're level 23. Damn. Okay, we finally can see rare monsters on the map. As far as we can tell, we only have one left, so let's just beeline straight there and kill that dude before we continue exploring this super dangerous map. So at least, if nothing else, we'll have completed the map. I mean, because as you can tell, like, even normal enemies in Vol Temple can really fuck you up. I mean, Vol Temple is the map I've died in the most, for sure. And you can see I'm just moving around trying to avoid all these hits. And you can see all my minions are dead. There we go, Vol Factory complete. I keep saying Vol Temple, it's technically called Vol Factory. So, respect the names. Okay, I'm just gonna back up. I've put myself in a precarious circumstance. Okay. Let's go ahead and drop off loot back at town real quick.
Speed.
I thought I had more stuff on me. Okay.
I'll be here, waiting.
And then we got this sapphire ring, which I'll just throw into bases. Okay. And all we're hoping for at this point, we have no more rare enemies, so all I'm hoping for is a waystone drop. I'd take anything tier 9 and above, and I'd be really happy. Obviously, I'm in a tier 13, so getting a tier 13 or above would be great. But right now, I only need tier 9s. Oh, shit. Let's go. We still have more than 50 monsters left in Vol Factory. So we do have a chance of getting a waystone. It's pretty slim pickings, honestly. We're probably not going to get anything good for continuing through here, but anytime you have more than 50 monsters left, it's kind of worth going through and just clearing up the small areas. There are many things, like I could have another essence in here somewhere. I could get, you know, some good drops. I mean, 50 monsters just means you haven't explored the whole map yet. Honestly, though, this same thing happened to me last time I was in Vol Factory. It says, like, oh, hey, you have more than 50 monsters. And I'm like, fucking where? Like, where are the areas that I haven't explored yet? Like, this tiny little thing right here? Like, is that really going to have monsters in it? And the answer is no. Maybe they could be behind some locked doors that I didn't open. I kind of heard something over here, but that could have just been one of my minions fucking around. My minions make, you know, minion noises too. They're like, ah, rah, I'm a zombie. Rah. Okay, so we got a couple more monsters right here. Okay, it was worth it to continue through here. We're still above 50 monsters, though, and I literally have no idea where else to look. I mean, obviously, I've covered the whole map. The only places they could be are places I've already gone that I, like, didn't go around a corner or something, or, like, I left, like, right here where there's, like, a door, and maybe there's, like, a minion in here, which there's not. Or maybe there's, like, maybe I, like, killed a bunch of minions and, like, left 2 or 3 behind somehow. But I really don't know where else to look, so it's probably not worth running around this entire place forever. Okay, well, that is it for now. I recorded a crafting video earlier, and I'm going to post up the results of that video later. Let's see. 12% increased skill speed. Share charges with allies in your presence. That's pretty cool. Let's post it up in guild chat. And let me put it in my guild chest.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, nope, not that. Come on. I mean, cold resist isn't a bad roll on that. I could keep that and maybe try to roll life on it. Let's see if I get life on it.
Waiting.
Nope.
What can I do for you? Until next time.
Okay, we are going to jump off. I've got to get going. My wife is going to be waiting for me in about 12 minutes, so I'll be back on later tonight. I'm going to go play some pickleball, and then I'll definitely be working on a video and grinding, so we'll see what happens. But anyways, if you want to catch me next time, make sure you leave a follow. Thank you so much for watching.